Gary.
I'm Melanie.
And these are our kids. And we are Simple Life Reclaimed.
Hi!
How's it going?
Sorry if that was really loud. Let me try to turn it down.
It's always a trip watching that.
The preview? I know. Go walk down memory lane whenever we watch that. I put up the old intro, but
no.
It's always a good walk down memory lane. I need to update it. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really, update a little bit, but.
Yeah, we didn't have any of the wood out there.
No.
In that, yeah.
But it's pretty nuts to me.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, welcome to Mel and Gary Simple Life Reclaimed. Welcome to our live chat. Good to have everybody in here. Howdy, howdy.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Lover's Day. I hope that everyone is having a very good day today. Hope that you have somebody special, and if you don't, we're happy to share the special day with you guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Aronix, 1979. Hello. Good to see you in here. Dolores and Peter Grimes. Maggie Creech. B. Patton. I see what you're saying in there. That is awful. Everybody say a prayer tonight for Kansas City.
Yes.
And everything crazy that's going on over there right now. We haven't even heard about any of that. I'm going to check that out after the live chat.
No.
Brenda Sutterfield. Hello. Good to see you in here.
Hey.
Hydro Guy. R&W Farmstead, hello.
How's it going?
Into the Mist, Paul Honeyman, hello. Eric Crump. All of these wonderful members. I'm sliding down to the bottom. I'm squeezing on down. Come on, keeping it real. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, buddy?
Good to see you in here. Crazy John, hello. Mike Birch is putting in some awesome emojis. Let's go. When? When? Yeah, I need to. We had a very busy day today. We had a very, very busy day today, and we got a lot of work done. A lot of it was mental gymnastics, but Gary was definitely the man for the job.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was actually reading Brenda Sutterfield's comment.
What'd she say?
She said, SLR, I had so much fun being my great niece's Scarlet admirer today.
Secret admirer
today. I was inspired by what you guys said on Real Talk this morning about doing something nice for someone. She didn't know it was me. But
yay!
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
Heck yes.
You keeping that love train flowing. I love that, guys. I love hearing about that. That's wonderful, Brenda.
Yes.
Let me see in here. Everybody's saying Happy Valentine's Day. Brooke Burke says that she loved the short today.
I have a confession to make. I have a confession. All right.
These are my confessions.
I didn't really clean the house. All right.
That was all magic.
It was all magic. My wife wanted to have fun, and I indulged her.
Yes.
All right. It's Valentine's Day. I indulged her. She knows how much it just bugs me with these little things like that. But I do it out of love, and I do it because I love you, baby.
And it was so funny too. I'm sorry. I was dying. Dying. I heard that audio. If you guys missed the short, we put up a Valentine's Day short today. And I was scrolling. So what happened was I was scrolling through Instagram and I heard that audio. And I was like, dude, like as soon as I heard it, I saw exactly what you guys saw in the short, but like in my mind.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is no, Tiny, we're not playing. No, karate chop you out. Anyway, I saw it in my mind and I was like, this has gotta be happening. So
yep.
And it is Valentine's Day and so Yeah. I got my Valentine a couple days ago with all those flowers. I got a bunch of tulips. Gary and the kids spoiled me. I was like not super feeling that great, and I was loafing on the couch, and Gary went to town to go do the things for the kids for their Valentine's parties, and then he came home with flowers and with dinner. I was like, yay!
Yep.
So,
that was a good night. That was a really fun night.
Yeah.
We had movie night and all that, and today we did do some work today.
We did.
We did get out there and get into some work.
We did.
Which we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I had to make a confession on that.
Gary's
all those guys out there, I bet, are getting beaten up by their wives, man. Like, hey, hey, girl, all right, ease up. Tiny, I didn't want you to come to me, but ease up.
It's funny too, Gary. I was gonna let you have it. All the ladies are like, Gary is so good. Gary cleans the house so good. Gary,
one ceiling fan.
Gary, you can have it.
That one ceiling fan definitely got dusted. All right, the mirror definitely got wiped down.
I may have made him do a couple of takes. And inside, as he's doing take number 5, things are starting to shine up.
That one bit of the floor definitely got clean, It's not to say that I don't do chores. I'm just saying at that time, all right. Today I didn't do chores.
No, okay? We made it. No,
my goal was work outside,
which got accomplished. So we do. There's the thing called the 5 love languages, and we've been together and been married for 13 years. Yes, we've. You're making me get a question now. We will be married 13 years this year.
We will be married 13
Yes, we will be married 13 years this year. We've been together for 14.
Yes, well, we'll be 14 here soon. It's still early in this year.
Okay.
But
anyhows.
I'll give it to you.
Anyhows, we do this thing called the 5 love languages, and it's definitely helped us to maintain happy and healthy. It doesn't mean that we don't butt heads every now and again, because, of course, we're still married, but, it's definitely kept us, on track with all that. And so today was definitely acts of service. You were acting out acts of service, but in doing the acting out of the acts of service, you were literally providing me with an act of service, because you were indulging me with something that I wanted to do to express creativity and all that. Yes. And so he was serving me in that way. And I served Gary tonight too. I made him some steak and potatoes and some cauliflower and corn or carrots and broccoli. And then I actually made 3 different meats tonight. I made Gary his steak. I made the kids some anniversary chicken, and then I made myself some tilapia.
Yep.
So I was getting it inside the kitchen today. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a great day today, friends. We had a really great day. We kind of celebrated, like I said, Valentine's Day day or so ago, just because that's something that we like to do. We do like to celebrate it on Valentine's Day sometimes, but Valentine's Day is actually my mom's birthday. Today. Yeah. So happy birthday to Mom.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we're actually going to see her tomorrow.
We got plans to go take care of some stuff for her.
Yeah, she's got a honey-do list that we're going to take care of because Yep.
It'll be good.
Yeah, so let me see here. I'm going to go into these comments really quick now that you outed yourself.
I'm sorry.
You could have let it be I can't. You could let yourself get all that clout.
I got you guys. All right. I got you. All right?
You just ruins all of those female hopes.
I'm just saying. All right.
All the female hopes.
It's not to say that I don't. All right.
No, it's okay.
No, I saw something say something. I didn't see dishes in that song. It was I'm glad that there wasn't dishes because you won't see me doing it.
He wouldn't. He's I'm not even going to act out that part.
The iron board thing made me laugh because I'm man, I would bust out an iron board and iron my own shirt. I mean, I've done it before.
Yeah,
but
you catch that? His own.
Yeah, my own. My suit, yeah, you gotta look fresh. You gotta look good.
So fresh and so clean. Okay, Paul Heineman, quick question for the observant. What's Mel's best side and Gary's banned from the answer? I don't know. The left or the right?
Huh?
I don't know. Paul's being Paul. Paul's being silly. I guarantee it. Let me see. I'm going to scroll down into here. Wallace St. John Jr. Gary and Mel, thank you for streaming. I'll get more of a chance to hear of your adventures. Yes, ask away.
Yes,
We're happy to tell of them.
Any questions at all? Definitely make it all cap.
Yeah, otherwise we're just going to sit here and just jabber on and hang out, so that way nobody feels lonely today. Spend a little time with us.
It was Marilyn Bryson that said, I noticed that dishes wasn't a part of the song, and it was in all caps. So I seen it a little bit better while it was scrolling by.
James Newell wants to know, did you get the tulips planted? I did not yet. I'm actually going to keep them inside the house because they're like an annual, seasonal type of thing, and they're not going to stay bloomed for a very long time. They'll probably stay nice and pretty for another couple of weeks, and then, it'll start getting warm for them. So when they're on their way out, then I'll plant them down in the garden. So that way when they grow up again, then they'll be there. So they won't actually be like...
I'm going to try to trick them.
You're going to try to do the freezer thing?
I think I'm going to try to trick them. When they die in the pots and everything, we'll dig it up and we'll get the bulb, get them in a bag, put them in the freezer, let it be for like a week or two, pull them out, go plant them.
Okay, Wallace St. John Jr., serious question. Do you intend to pave your winding driveway?
Probably not. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but the only thing that I'm worried about is in the winter because of all the ice. Now, I've noticed that like on the pavements and everything, it gets a little bit more icier, and on the dirt, not so much. Like it more becomes like mud and like rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my curiosity with it. I have to look more into it and research it more and see exactly what it is. But it's not a bad idea. But that's my only.
I will say we definitely need to put a lot more rock down by the...
That's happening.
That's happening probably sooner than later.
That's happening.
I don't know if I mentioned it on Real Talk or not, but I did get stuck in the mud the other day. Not today. Yesterday, I got stuck in the mud driving the kids to the bus stop.
I got to go talk to good old Doug with S&W, and I'm going to see if I can work something out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know he got a tractor around here. Yeah, he ain't far.
Crazy John says, I'm no bum. I hit the thumb. How about you? Thank you, Crazy John. Yeah, he's reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up button, like this.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys. It helps us out a lot. Maggie Creech, I had a great day too. I went to the cardiologist. He did tell me to come back in 6 months because I was so much fun. Hey, that's awesome. At least it's not like come back next week.
That's super awesome.
That's good. That's a pretty good length of time away. Gary's theme song. It's a hard knock life.
Dude.
Gary's
if only you guys knew. If only you guys knew.
If only we could say on a live stream.
If only you knew.
Yeah. Possum Run Homestead's in here, so is MT Homestead. Good to see you guys. And Brian Wilkerson. Hello. Look at all them green names, guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for being members and supporting the channel, guys. We appreciate you more than you know. Y'all are like the backbone.
Wow, I have 3 snowblowers, teen boys. I can utilize to clear my driveway. Yeah, see, that would be me, and that's another thing.
Julia's getting bigger, and Abe's
is
getting
getting bigger,
pretty handy.
I'll tell you this, all right? Next time I see a dang snow shovel, I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Because it's now been 3 years of shoveling with the flathead shovel, and it's not fun, all right?
He's like, I learned my lesson.
All right, I know that it's going to snow every year. So
every year we're going to get some.
Yep. And I better start stocking up on the salt because I had some.
Hi, White Rock. Good to see you guys in here. And MJ Casados, Lonely Hitchhiker Kent. Good to see you guys. Sam Mosher. Hello, hello. Miss Cindy Brown. Good to see you in here, Cindy. And Jean. DB and Sandy. Do y'all still drive Smalls?
It has been in basically park mode for a minute because the brakes on it has gone pretty much out on them. So I got to diagnose them and see what the heck is going on. But I have a feeling I know exactly what it is.
So Biggie and Smalls, we do drive both of them. We actually drove Biggie this week to go and pick up some more lumber and stuff. And Small still runs, but you know the brakes kind of not really working that good. You don't want to drive a car with no brakes.
No. I mean, it works, you know, but it's
sketch. It's very sketch.
I wouldn't throw her in it. She'd be like, "Wait a minute, what the heck?"
Be pumping it nonstop, right? So both of our trucks work, and they work great. But both of our trucks are old, and they're paid for, and they're like farm trucks. We beat the heck out of them. We probably need to throw a couple of $1,000s at each of them to get them in like really good condition. But at the same time,
humidity is playing haywire in that thing. And
yeah,
I have a leak somewhere that has created a condensation area in it, and yeah. So we'll see when I get into it.
You know, it's weird though.
I need a garage so I can really fully deep dive into something.
That's coming.
That's coming.
It's coming.
That's coming.
Once we get a roof on our house and stuff, then we can indulge ourselves in other things like that. We got to make sure that the roof, not just the roof, but all the materials that we've already built with stay good.
Yes.
You know, we can't have already spent and done all of this just to have it wither away because we go squirrel on something else.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, trust me, it kills my heart when I see Smalls over there. So I've put so many hours into that thing. So
you have.
That's where I'm like,
Gary completely redid took out the engine, everything all by himself. Like, I actually have a picture of the kids, and they were.
I wish we did YouTube back then.
I know, right?
See me pulling out this engine, go to work my butt off, come home, and all right, I've got 4 hours. Let's try to get this thing.
I was taking a lot of pictures. I mean, I have a lot of pictures from then.
No, I know, but we weren't filming really or anything else like that. And then that's when you were like, well, you know what? It was like literally 2 weeks after that.
Come on says, I'm going to say it again. Why in the beep am I not a mod? I'm not sure. Hold on.
Because that's your side channel.
Yeah.
I don't think you've been on here with your side channel.
Right? I don't think you've been talking to us without there. There, how about that wrench? Flex that wrench, brother. Flex that wrench.
There you go, buddy.
There you go. I think I did it. But yeah, no, you know what's something funny though is that both of our trucks, they both need new windshields. And they both have needed new windshields for a while. It's one of those things, like it's not so convenient like it was when we lived in Vegas and you'd call like, Safe Flight Repair.
Yeah. And then they come to your place and replace it right in your driveway.
Yeah.
Where it's not really that way when you live on dirt roads. And then, you got to go to their place to have it done. And then they tell you, so don't take it off-roading for, and you're like, 20 hours. And it's like, all right, well, then I'm going to have to drop this off and I'm going to have to let it sit for a day before I can drive it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Gary, be careful with the salt. It can cause concrete to crumble over time.
Yep. That is true.
And then wait for Walmart's end of winter sale. Best time for salt and shovels.
Yep.
That's very true.
That's very, very true.
That is very, very true.
Probably what I'll end up doing. But when is the end of the season? I mean, they pull out Halloween. They pull out Halloween stuff, in the summertime, and it's like, wait a minute, what? And then
once you start seeing swimming pools and stuff pop up, then you know.
You know what I mean.
See American flags everywhere. You're like, oh. Or the Easter stuff, right? Once you start seeing Easter eggs, which actually, now that Valentine's Day, I haven't been inside the store for a little while, but I bet you they probably have a ton of Easter stuff out now. I bet you, now that Valentine's Day is today, they probably are going to start unloading it and putting it all out. It's probably been out. I wouldn't even know because, let me see. Kenosha Hardcore. Good evening, homesteaders. Well, good evening.
Good evening.
Good to have you guys in here. White Rock Homestead wants to know when.
It's come. Hey, I gotta say this. Huge shout out to White Rock Homestead.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the thing that we were talking about when the wave. All right, it worked. I was able to take out that wave. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, he knows what we're talking about.
He knows exactly what we're talking about.
And y'all are going to find out what we're talking about tomorrow on a new Simple Life Reclaimed episode, because
that worked out perfectly.
I'm going to be editing tonight, and I guess we could start, that could be a good segue into what we did today, but without going into too many details, because they're going to see it tomorrow. Yeah. So,
We're working on the deck. Did I spill too much? No.
No. Wait, we'll mime it to you.
I mean, what am I supposed to?
Wait, give me your arm. Give me your arm. Ready?
Oh.
Wait, ready?
I don't need to spill that. I'm too close. I can't. I can't. I'm 6'5".
Do the wave.
I can do one arm. I can't.
We're having too much fun tonight, guys. We're in a good mood. I hope that you guys are in a good mood. Today's been a really good day.
It has been a really good day.
It's been a very good day. I hope that you guys are getting some laughs.
You've been silly today.
I have been very silly today. I'm just in that... I'm in a silly mood today.
It's good. It's been a good, great day. It's just definitely been a silly good day, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've needed some laughs and some goodness, right? And some goodness. So when we get some goodness, we're gonna share that goodness, because you know what? Goodness makes goodness. Positivity makes positivity. You know. Just keep going with that. So.
But yeah, no. So. We did go and get all of our materials the other day and all that, and we did get some things figured out up there and looked at and trying to calculate and adjust and whatnot. So we have an idea exactly how the posts are going to go, how everything's going to sit, how everything's going to lay. This next little bit of go around, we should have the girders up in the post up.
Yes.
Like, real quick.
So, remember when we first were doing all of the front decking area and we had to do all that block work, and then we had the posts that go up on there, and then we cut out and notched out the post so that way the girder can sit on top of it? We're going to do the same thing, but up. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're working on. And I'll leave it up to your imagination on how much we got done today. I will say, there's stuff sticking up in the air.
No. We had to address some stuff first before we had to...
hence the
way. Because... For those that might know, that you might know, or whatever.
If you know, you know.
You know, you know. But... We'll just go there, alright? Anywho, we had to address some things, alright? And get things on the level, as I would say. So
yeah, come on says, I'm going to go live with you next week. Been too long. Come on. Come on with it then.
Heck yeah.
Don't tempt me with a good time. You hear that? You heard it here first, friends. David is going to be on our live chat next week, 7 o'clock. Be here or be square.
I got some burgers, and I got some chicken patties for you.
Yeah.
I picked up some chicken patties since this one can't really eat too much red meat or anything else. So
yeah, you know what? It's kind of hard sometimes for us to keep our wires straight because we talk to you guys every single day on Real Talk with SLR, and we kind of fill you in on the background on what's going on in our day-to-day lives. And then we record what we're doing, and all the recorded, edited videos end up here on Simple Life Reclaimed. Yep. And so sometimes our audience will blend, where the people that watch the Simple Life videos, they'll come over and watch Real Talk, and then sometimes Real Talk people go over there, and
vice versa.
And so sometimes for us, being in real time or whatever, it's like, man, what does what audience know and what does the audience not know? And I hope that you guys will all go over to Real Talk and check that one out and get some of the background. But if not, so without going into super crazy details, this last week I ended up getting sick, and I ended up having to go to the doctor and get stuff done and get blood work and all this stuff. And now I have gout, and now I have to change my diet, and now I have to
watch the purines, and we've learned a lot about purines.
We've learned a lot about some medical stuff, and I actually got to go back again tomorrow to get some things situated. I'm on medicine. Everything's on the up and up. No worries. But this does change a little bit of stuff in our lifestyle. Yep. And it does. I need to still figure out, because you guys, you guys know on Simple Life definitely know that I've been getting sicker more than I ever have before, and I've been getting all these weird random things.
Which it's hey, we've got an idea
but we've got
now.
An idea on it. Obviously, I'm feeling really good. I'm in a good mood.
Well, no, I know. And that's where I'm looking at it is like it's only been, almost a full week of just changing your diet alone.
And medicine.
And medicine with it and everything. But you seem a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I think we
it whooped my butt the first few days,
but,
though, man. Like, I was almost, like, comatose. I was just...
Which, from what I understand, it makes sense.
Yeah, I was not feeling good. But everything's looking a lot better now. I am going to continue to get some other stuff figured out because there's some wonky stuff going on. But we're not going to be worried about it. And that's why I don't really like to bring too much up to you guys when it comes to that kind of stuff. Until I know more, just because I don't want anyone to worry. But it's kind of, when we talk to you guys and you guys are a part of our life and our day-to-day and, like, our everyday, y'all notice, when things are off. And you guys notice, if I'm sick all the time or if Gary's doing something by himself more or whatever. And so I guess to relieve the mystery of that, that's why that got brought up. But anyway.
Yeah,
Gary brought it up because he's like, I'll make burgers for me and Mel, you can have some chicken.
Yeah. I'm sorry, okay. Hey.
That's why I had fish today.
Well, I mean, I look at it in the sense of like, okay, well, now I gotta, I don't want to change everybody else's diet, because of you, and I know you don't either. And so, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, no, in a sense of what you're eating, but I want you to have what you can eat, And now I get to catch more fish and give it to you because you can eat more fish. So,
Abe's happy about it. So.
Abe's happy. I'm happy with that.
Let me see. There was a question in here. It went somewhere. Where'd it go?
My comment stopped.
My comment stopped too, and that's why I refreshed it because I was like, wait a minute, they seemed to like super stop, and then I refreshed it, and now that question went away because I refreshed it. See what happens.
Hey man, it happens.
Joy says, I have gout and I'm on meds. You can eat some red meat. Yeah, it's not that I have to take everything completely out. I just have to be
watch what it
more aware of what I'm doing, right?
We definitely eat a lot of red meat.
I do.
Or as a family, like sausage, beef, bacon. Like,
oh yeah, all the good stuff.
Bacon.
All the good stuff.
So I'm just saying, like, just that in itself. But
I found
beans and asparagus.
I found the question. It was from Wallace St. John Jr. Do you find yourselves typically in a long wait for materials, or did you? If so, how have you adjusted? That's a wonderful question.
That's a great question.
Thank you so much.
So I find that I have a hard time finding certain materials, but at the same time, I've been able to find them relatively easily, and it would be like about a week wait on those like really, really hard items to find.
Mm-hmm.
But as of like most things, I can get it from S&W, local hardware store, Ace down the road, True Value, which has been a great little spot as well, that we have around here, and then also Home Depot and Lowe's and all that, and I find that it's pretty readily easy to get a lot of the stuff. The ice and water shield did take some time.
That took like 10 days.
Yeah, it took like almost 2 weeks to get it.
It took a while.
But I mean, even the Joyces, shoot, they got them here in like 6 days after ordering them. And I'm sitting there scratching my head like, dude, I just ordered these like 6 days ago. How did you, what? Like,
the Joyce?
The Joyces,
that was like, we were expecting a couple weeks easily.
Maybe 3 weeks, but no, I was like, dang, man, that was quick.
That was
and then
super fast.
Like when we did the roof joist, I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold off. And they got the roof joist done in like, I think it was 8 days or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what the heck?
It was very quick. The company around here, what's the Tri-State
Trusses.
That's who we went through out here in Arkansas, and they were quick. And I'll tell you what, they are strong and durable and good, and they lasted through some fireworks and all kinds of stuff, and they're still standing. And there's an endorsement. I'm just
happy.
saying, I'm very happy.
They're good.
Very happy with them. They're very good. Lila Newton says, Gary, you're getting better vlogging. Your confidence is showing. You're just so cute. He's a shining star.
I take that as a compliment.
You made him speechless.
I take that as a compliment.
Look at him. Now he's all speechless. He's in blush.
No. Stop it.
Stop it.
How did I know? If I said it, she'd do that. I know you all too well.
You do know me too well. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm giggly tonight, guys. We had a great day today. We got a lot of work done. I'm feeling a lot better, and I think this is probably the first time in like a week that I'm like really just, I'm not super wiped out. I feel good. I'm happy. Everything's going splendidly.
It's going great.
Definitely have obstacles that we had to overcome today. Today was not the easiest of days. Mm-hmm. But we were laughing. We were having a good time with it. We were just like, welp. Welp.
That happened.
That happened. Yep. I'm trying to read these. A lot of you guys talking to each other, which is awesome.
Yes.
It says, trust is so good, even Gary can't burn him down, says Patrick. Hey, so I will say, in Gary's defense, and Anthony, and like that whole 4th of July shebang, right? That was just a total freak accident because we are from the desert, and we were not allowed to have those kind of fireworks that shoot up in the sky. Those are illegal on the West Coast.
I didn't want to screw it down.
You can't have them over there.
Well, I didn't want to screw it down and then crack the tube.
Right. We didn't have
experience. So I was like, I don't want it to go kaboom because I just messed it up the thing.
Like I was saying, we didn't have experience with those kind of fireworks because those are illegal over on the West Coast.
Oh, yes. But on the year before, we put it on the ground, right?
And it was
fine.
Like,
it was on a hill.
Yeah.
Like, a hill.
Yeah.
Like, and these went off just fine. Nothing happened.
Yeah, but this, and then the next
time, put them up on block and wood, and like, all right, let's do this, and it bounces up, and
it was all
one
bad.
shot one, and one shot another, and domino effect it went.
And then it, like, a spark went underneath where the box was, and it just, yeah. It happened.
Yep.
But you move on. You move on. Rick Greenlaw, what's in your water, Mel? Literally just ice water. That's it.
Yeah.
Let me see. I am just serious. This
ice
is
water.
100% just me. Like, this is just my personality when I'm in a happy,
we're happy.
Yeah, mood. When I'm
natural euphoria.
Yes. I get that way sometimes. I go through like the roller coaster of love, you know?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, half a stick of dynamite blowing up 40 feet from your face. Good times.
You know what's up, yeah. Man, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
Check out some more great people. White Rock Homesteads. Lila Newton is passing on the link. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ivy's Family Factotum is in the building. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Good to see y'all in here. And Donald Thompson. I bet you didn't do it again.
No.
The bright idea did come across, I forget whose mind, but somebody said, oh, next time you guys do Freedom Weekend, you guys can just do it off the roof. I was like, No. Not even when there's metal up there. That's a hard pass. It's a hard pass. Run for the hills, right? It was a run for the hills moment for sure, but it was a lot of, it's one for the memory books. When are we ever going to be able to say that again? Never. And nobody got hurt. Now, if somebody had gotten hurt, I don't think we'd be laughing nearly as much of it. It'd probably be one of those things like, that's like scarring us, and nobody's wanting to, the shame, right? The shame. But because there was no real shame besides some minor damage to some, boards.
My pride.
Yeah, your pride. Your pride. Just a little bit. But see, he's a real man. He can take a hit to the pride and still stand here and smile.
I still can't believe it though, dude. Holy crap. That was intense. That was intense.
You know? Oh man. So guys, today I will give you a little bit of something. We got some boards up in the air. We had to So I think one of the hardest parts today, which really wasn't even that hard, but it was hard for me because I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't pay attention. Gary's sitting here trying to talk to me about angles and this and that, and my brain just like pooped its pants, okay? So he's busting out the big square, the big blue one that we have.
Yes.
And he was trying to, I was going to say something like construction square, like how be all proper with it.
The 12-foot square.
That one. So he busted that one out. And he's trying to figure out the angle that we need because we're going to have the pillars going up.
12-foot speed square. Sorry.
That's what it was. Speed square. That's the word I was looking for.
Or, no, not 12-foot. 12-inch.
12-inch.
Square.
A 12-foot one would be like really...
I was like, wait a minute. I said foot.
Huge.
It's late, you guys. All right. Give me a break.
I disagree with what he says when he's talking about a tool. I know what I mean. He knows what I mean. He's going to convey what I mean to you so that way it makes sense because... Yes. So... we got that thing out and he was trying to figure out the angle of, because we wanted to have a certain pitch to come off of the roof so that way the roof connects into this. This is the whole reason why we haven't put the metal up, because the covered decking is going to be connecting into the roof.
Yep.
So we were figuring out some of those equations today, and when Gary was figuring those out, like, I had probably the blankest dumb stare on my face. I just was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm sleeping. I'm standing here sleeping. And I wasn't really sleeping, but I just was so zoned out because he was talking like, and if I take this and I carry that and I times it by this, and I'm just, it was very confusing to me. And I did what he said and we figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out.
But I didn't know what I was doing. He's like, take this measuring tape and tell me the number when you stretch it from here to there. I don't know why we're stretching it from here to there. I don't know what that number is going to do for him, but I'll get him the number.
We're trying to achieve a 3/12 pitch. So every foot out, you drop 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I had a 6-foot level. So 6 times 3 would be 18.
Mm-hmm.
So where that tape measure drops and where that is level on the level, that should be how that level is. That should be the correct pitch. You know what I mean? Or you see the board and the level and the pitch. I think I just confused her even more. I don't think I helped. She still don't know exactly what's going on.
We did it today, and I don't know what's happening, but we did it today, guys. We did it today. I have no idea what is going on, but it happened today. And we tested it magically, like for real, like magic. Gary comes up with this. He's talking to me like that. I'm doing the face.
She's looking wrong. What?
And somehow we draw a line on the board. We cut the board, and guess what? We put it up there, and it fit. And now we know how much longer we need to get for the joist parts of it. It's actually not a joist. It's the rafter part, right? It's called a rafter?
That is a rafter.
It's not a joist, but it hangs like a joist. Kind of. In a way. That's how he was explaining it to me.
Yes.
To make it make sense to my head.
I was calling it a joist when in reality it's a rafter.
It's a rafter.
It's sitting above your head.
It's a rafter. Below
However,
you is a joist.
What's throwing us off is that we have joists above our head because that is their webbing.
Yes.
High joists.
Yes.
For floors. Which is different because that's where you're standing,
yes.
Not rafters, even though it's above us because we're in the basement. Ooh, no.
Yeah.
One of those.
So we figured all of that out today. So now Gary and I are, because, okay, when White Rock was out here, we basically worked ourselves out of materials. The only thing that we had left, we had like a couple handfuls of screws, and we did have a bunch of the blocking that needed to go in between that we had cut with Tara and Jason. And so like we had like a handful of screws and a boatload of blocking. But we didn't have enough screws to do all the blocking, so we had to go on our supply run. While we're out and about on our supply run, we were end up getting some screws. We also got the posts, and then we also got the stuff to make the girders. But we did not get the pieces of wood that are going to go on the top yet. That will be the rafters, and we didn't do
Yeah,
that.
you did it.
I did it.
You got it. Those are rafters. You called it all what it is. All right,
see, I did it.
Job,
I could learn. So
we
did it. I'm trying to make it sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. And the more I speak it out loud, the more it makes sense.
It's a lot of little things. It's like, wait a minute. What?
It is. And so, because we didn't get those boards yet, because we wanted to figure out how big of a space we were going to need from the roof to where the post is going to be, because that number could be different depending on what the actual pitch is and how it's actually gonna line all out, right?
Correct.
So we know that, and
Correct.
now we can definitely go and get our next order situated and stuff. But we're gonna put in the rest of the work for the stuff that we've already gotten here. But today was definitely a little complicated with a lot of that. But we had fun with it anyway. And we still got a lot of stuff done too. Like, it looks awesome.
It looks great up there.
Yes.
I'm super excited.
I am too. We got somebody coming to my room. What's up, bro? What's up, buddy? Oh, go.
Glue.
Huh?
It's glue.
It got stuck on there now?
Yeah, it's glue.
Really cool.
I just checked on it and it got glue.
Mwah. It coagulated itself.
Yeah.
You want to say hi since you came in? You can say hi.
Hello.
You hear us laughing in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Did you have a good day at school today, bud?
Yeah.
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 You're a good boy.
Love you, buddy boy.
Yeah, Abe had a little blood blister and it got ripped open earlier today, and I had a Band-Aid on it, and now his Band-Aid came off, and he came in to tell me that it's stuck. He said it's glued, but essentially it's coagulated again, huh? Yeah.
Good job, Bubba.
We're almost done, buddy, okay? We got about another 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
It felt like an hour.
Not yet. Almost.
Not yet.
Why don't you go
We'll be
get
right
your
back.
jammies on and stuff, okay?
Okay.
I love you,
I'll
bud.
get ready.
Say bye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day for the rest of the Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
get your jammies on, sunshine.
Okay. That door's open right here. Do you want me to close it?
That's fine. You can leave it open, bud.
Yeah, right. Come on. Thank you for that $2 super chat, though, buddy. I appreciate that.
What'd he say?
You said go 12-12, man. I don't even want to read that, all right?
Wait,
I don't even want to look at it.
speaking of the 12-12, we are going to be making plans in our very busy schedule,
Yes.
and we are going to be going over
We're
to
gonna
Mama
finish
V's
that
and
one.
finishing it, but not this week.
No.
This week, so the thing is with going over and helping Mama V, the only time that we can go over there and do it is when Gary and Drew and Mike are all off together. Also, we need a couple extra helping hands. Maybe Gumby, maybe come on, maybe Ivy, maybe somebody, or it could just be me and Lindsay. Me and Lindsay, working out there and can get a lot of stuff done. Anyway, so the three definitely cannot do it without Mike and Drew and Gary. Has to be all of them. Well, Drew works like a normal, regular 9 to 5,
he's
right?
a good guy, He's got himself a job.
Well, you have yourself a job
I
too.
know. We all have our jobs, right? But I'm just saying, he's got himself a job. He's got prior obligations.
One that he has to be clocked in and out for at a designated location, right?
Exactly.
So he only can have like Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Those are the only days that would work out for the three of them. Well, this week, today's Wednesday, and it's Valentine's Day, and Drew wanted to spend the day with his lady, Gary wanted to spend the day with me, and Mike wanted to spend the day with Lissa. So, And then tomorrow, I do have doctor's appointments and stuff coming up that I can't miss, and we have to go shopping for the kids' birthday party supplies, because our kids are having their birthday party, Abraham and Julia. So we have family plans for the weekend. So tomorrow's kind of taken up with that, and then Friday, it's probably going to be raining again. Yay! So
rain.
So we can't go over to Mama V's, I think, until next week.
Nope.
At the earliest, and we have a lot of stuff we have to do here too, like in the in between, like as we can.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to. We've talked about it on Real Talk, but we're trying to have the covered decking connected into our roof by the end of this month, which I really think that we should be just fine in doing, even playing hopscotch. It is pushing it. Like we always do, right? Tomorrow by noon. We are always doing that. But I think that we can do it, and we should still be having enough time to get that done, and also help out Mama V. And also go and help out my mom and do our family things. And as long as we stay on our time management, we should be just fine. As long as weather is somewhat cooperative. If we get a solid 7 days of rain or something, which I do not see in the forecast, but if we were, that would be like a major curveball, right?
Yeah.
But if we only get 2 days here, you know, a day or so there, which is what it's kind of looking like it's going to be, we should be fine.
We should be all right.
We should be all right. But I think we'll go to Mama V's next week.
I'm looking at it, and it shouldn't be too crazy. We should be able to get quite a bit done.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, speaking of Drew's Lens, hey.
What up?
Hey, everyone. I'm driving but vibing. What's up, man? Good to have you in here. Donald Thompson, I'm curious to know who is going to do the drywall. It's a lot of work, especially up high.
Yeah, no.
That's going to be us. We do everything.
Well, you do it all.
Or wait, are you talking about Mama V's?
Or Mama V's,
so
yeah,
she's not having drywall up there. That's why the guy spent so much time doing the tongue and groove
It's all
roof.
tongue and groove and exposed.
That's how she wants it. The guys are literally, everything that they're doing over at Mama V's is 100% her plan. Whatever she wants, they're just going there and being the muscle.
Yep.
So, I think it's going to look beautiful. I think it's going to work out great. But any more of those kind of questions about like her place, definitely go over to her channel and ask her and watch some of her videos and stuff. That'd be awesome. Make sure to subscribe when you guys do. Do it on Saturday and Big D can help. So Saturdays, right now our kid is involved in extracurriculars and she is in the trap shoot ski club.
Yep, trap shoot. Yep, club.
Doing that. So every Saturday we're kind of tied up doing the pew pew practice with our kids. So Saturdays are not very good for us.
And we've actually got to go down. We've got another kid that wants to sign up for another thing. So
yeah, so we're going to be busy with kids as extracurriculums.
And we want our kids to be able to do that. We've been telling them.
Hey,
thanks
find for the
something.
Sub.
Yeah, thank you.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
Dale Coppersmith. Thank you, Dale. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. I want the kids to be able to do certain sports and activities and stuff like that. It's not just our adventure out here, right? It's our kids as well. And I think our kids are enjoying it like no tomorrow.
Rick Greenlaw says, we lucked out here Tuesday. We were supposed to get 6 to 10 inches of snow, and it missed me. Come on. Yeah, you got lucky, because 6 to 10, man, that would take a while to go away. Yes. And I mean, I'm surprised that we actually did get some flurries just the other day. Night before last, we got a few flurries. It was just enough to kind of like dust around a little bit, but it mostly melted off. Like, there was a little bit on my car. It was gone. There was a little bit on my car and like a little bit on some of the plants. But as soon as the sun came up, like we're talking, the sun's not even fully up. Like just as soon as the temperature went just a little bit higher, it started getting.
No.
But that was day before last. But it did make some ice on the ground, and that's probably an extra reason why I got stuck on the driveway.
No.
You know, between all the mud and like it was that really sticky like
Can't wait.
Quicksand mud, you know, where you sit in it and then you sink and then you try to get out, and the more your tires spin, deeper you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is what it is. You got new tires coming, so.
I do. We actually bit the bullet, and we got me some new tires, and they are coming by the end of the week, hopefully. And I had to, because some of y'all know, some of y'all don't, but Gary and I are going to be taking a trip next month to go to a very good friend of ours' wedding. We have to go back to the West Coast.
Yes.
So we're going to be busy doing some of that.
Because of that, and because of just, where we live and what we normally have to drive through and everything else like that, I decided to buy the same exact tires that we have on Biggie. Because Biggie's tires that we have on there have been holding true, and I have not had an issue with those tires whatsoever. So
Biggie has very good tires on it, and Biggie
can do a lot.
There we go. My mouse kept getting undone. Trolling the trolls. Super chat. Can I be a mod? I'm gonna have to think about that one. Let's see how well you work with that. I don't know, let me find out. Mick2 says Tundra. Yes, Tundra. We're gonna go to Tundra's wedding.
Yep.
I'm very excited, man. We've known Tundra for such a long time. And not only are we going to go for the wedding, but we're going to go and see Gary's family, which we haven't seen in years because ever since we've been out here to Arkansas, we haven't seen any of his family.
Thanks for the sub.
So, thanks for the sub. Thanks a lot, Zach. Appreciate you, man.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's on top and it's on bottom. That's crazy. Yeah, we had like 2 squirrels dancing around. My little thing went haywire.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, we haven't seen Gary's family in a really long time. It'll be very nice to be able to see them. There's a couple of I don't want to say older like they're older. Like when I say there are older friends, meaning like we've been friends with them for a long time. That's what I mean. Like childhood friends for you.
Yeah.
Like it's one of your childhood friends. So it's like his older friend.
Thanks for the
and
sub.
then I have a friend that I was became friends with in like my late teens, early 20s. So a longtime friend too. We're going to go and see some of them and hang out for a little bit. And then we're going to try to take the kids, since we'll be in Vegas, we're going to see what we can do with them. Like what fun thing, maybe shark reef or maybe something like that. But we don't really want to spend a whole lot of time in Vegas though, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't mind taking the scenic belt route though, out over at Red Rock or whatever.
Oh yeah, maybe go to the Valley of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, we have mountains over here, but they're not like those.
Yeah. No, these are more like hills compared to those over there.
Nope. Gotta take in the beauty.
My Alaska, you are using Streamlabs software. Me also. Yeah, I still need to learn it too. I am using Streamlabs. I still need to learn how to do everything properly. Sometimes when I log into it, then the stream doesn't go to the YouTube account, but then if I log out and I have it just set with the stream code, then it'll work better. So like, I think that's why I'm getting 2 separate squirrels on the screen and like the things aren't working exactly the proper way. I still need to learn it, but I don't have time to do all the things that I want.
Right.
I wish that I did, but a girl's gotta sleep too. Let me see. Patrick says, spend the money and buy drywall guns. It's worth it.
I don't know if we're going to do any more drywall. Like, I'm so done with drywall, to be quite honest. Like,
I don't know how much, well, we are going to
But then again, now we're doing this tongue and groove stuff with Mama V, right? And now I'm like, I don't know if I want to do tongue and groove. No, I don't know, man.
You got to do one or the other. So here's the thing with the drywall. We have your garage to do.
I know.
And I'm pretty sure your garage is going to get drywalled.
I know. That's if I have it, stick built.
He's still thinking. Crazy as this might sound, we might build Gary's garage out of block. As crazy as that sounds, Gary just can't get enough of the block, man. And it lasts, and it's affordable.
That's why,
it lasts for a really long time. I'm a big proponent of block. There's a reason why a lot of government buildings use it, because it's cheap and it lasts forever, and there's like no maintenance. You know what I mean? What could be better? So, I mean, I get it. It is a lot of work to do all that block. But once, as you can see here in the basement, once it's done, it's done. It maintains temperature pretty well. Like, there's a lot of benefits to doing block. So, I see what you're saying. That front wall will have to be wood, though, right? The front wall where the door is.
Yeah, I mean, it would be
block in.
You would have to like gable it, and frame it out. But depending on what it is, if it's 2 doors, then I could have a middle island wise or like a pier for the block.
Trolling the trolls, super chat. Thanks, man. He says, I would be a great troll. I mean, mod. I'm sure you would. Heat rises, buddy.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gary.
Huh?
What were you saying today?
Huh?
Water flows.
Water what?
Water flows.
Water flows?
You were saying it today.
Was I?
Yes. When we were out there.
Oh, yes. Okay, no. All right. That was because the ice that was on the top of the house, right? Thankfully, we got that ice and water shield up there. But there was ice up there, right? And the sun came up and it started melting it all, and the water flows. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I was sitting there like, what in the heck is that sound? Like, did something pop or break or something? And I'm hearing like water dripping. Like, oh.
Lisa says, Mel, you're getting brave, getting to higher ground. Yes. So I want to thank Gary for that. Gary, I want to thank Gary for that. You can tell me not to all you want, but I'm going to. Thank you, babe. Thank you for that. And I'll tell you why I'm thanking Gary, because Gary is so brave. And Gary is, like, I look up to Gary so much. I know that, you know, we like to joke and stuff, but seriously, I look up to Gary so much. And Gary is very brave, and Gary would never put me in any kind of danger because he loves me so much, and I know he does. And if Gary says that it's safe for me to do it, and Gary says that I can do this, then I start believing in myself a little bit more. Like when Gary tells me, and I guess kind of shows me that it can be done, and then he tells me that I too can do it, I start believing it a little bit. And then because I believe in it, it makes me have a little bit more belief in myself, and then I'm a little bit braver each and every time. And so it is still a little bit nerve-wracking. It definitely isn't easy every time that I do it, but I am becoming more comfortable with it. And the more that I do it, the more comfortable I'm getting with it. And there are still moments, like it's involuntary, when I was even up there, standing up there on the big runway that we got, right? It's like the wind will blow, and I'll get that little tickle, and I'm like, ooh,
what is
ooh,
that?
right? And then all of a sudden I feel all freaked out. But it's less. And I think that especially now that we have it going out, like how we're going to have it going out, when it comes time to do the roofing and that new pitch, I think I am going to be up there doing the metal with you guys. 100% I am going to be up there doing the metal with you guys.
She's like, oh, confident to get up there.
You let me have some. You gave me a little bit of that confidence, baby.
All right. That's good. I'm happy about confidence. It. Hey, like I said, it's not, you know, when we go to do it, it's not going to be like a, you know.
No, I didn't say I wanted to be on that side.
I'm just saying.
I'll be on that side.
I'm just saying, you know, you're going to help me with that one over there, too.
I'm going to help you with all of it.
I'm just saying.
This is my house, and this is my dream, too.
You're going to be,
this is part of my dream, too.
I have my anchors up there. I got to tie off.
I trust you.
I'm going to tie you off up there.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm going to be, like, perfectly perfect with it the entire time. There might be some little... But good. I know that I want to do this. I want to do it for me.
You know, because of where it is, there's no open joists, right? Until we start going on to that side, but we can work from the roof that way. One thing,
though, I'm not going on Mama V's.
No, like I said, it's not...
I
love
her roof, and I love her design, but the sketchiness of it, I'm easing into my fear.
No, all right. Like I said, all right.
Resolving.
This will be the last 12-12 roof I will ever be involved in that aspect, like, because that's sketch, dude.
But I'll tell you what, it is so pretty.
It is super pretty.
It is so pretty.
I'm not trying to take. It is beautiful, but no.
It is sketchy. It is sketchy. It is sketchy.
I'm just like, man.
It is so pretty though, and
I can't wait to get the fascia or the. Once we get the actual, crap, I'm having a brain fart moment. Not the fascias. No, not the gable end, not the fascias. The boards that are going this way and up. Purlins. The purlins in for the metal and everything else. Like, that will definitely make it a lot nicer because we can walk on it, you know, and have a footing.
You can walk on it.
Yes, well...
All I know is,
Mike, and Drew can walk on it.
The last couple of times that we were over there, I was just flying the drone around, right? And I'm looking at them, and it's like this, and these dudes are on their tip. I'm like, they have to lay on it. They have to, like, practically lay on it, and I don't know if I would be comfortable enough with the equipment. Not that I'm too much of a chicken turd, man. I am getting braver, though. I am getting braver, and I'm going up on that deck where it's nice and flat, and I can grab onto something, you know. I feel like there's something there to catch me. Yeah.
We did a lot of work over there, and like I said, it wouldn't have been able to get to where we are today without White Rock. and I just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you again to Jason and Sarah, because
I'm still I'm blown away.
No, Tiny, stop it.
I'm blown away with the amount of progress, and I took his advice on this last little headache that we had to deal with the wave.
Yeah, wait, ready? Ready? Deal with the wave. We can't do it.
I can't. It's bouncing into the room. I can't. I want to open my hand, and I can't go through the block wall.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're just being silly. It's almost about that time. Actually, it is that time, guys. I can't believe
goodness.
We blew through our hour already.
We blew through it.
We love you guys so much. Thank you for being silly with us tonight and hanging out with us for this Valentine's Day. I hope, again, we wanted to just hang out with you guys, fill you in on a little bit. I didn't want to spill too many beans because we've been giving you lots of heaping helpings of it lately. And I do have a new video for you guys coming out here on Simple Life Reclaimed tomorrow.
Yep.
So all of our members, thank you so much for being in this chat. We love you guys. We love all of the subscribers, not just members. I was just singling them out because I was going to tell them that y'all are going to get the post a little bit earlier.
Yep.
So that's one of the perks of being a member to our channel is you guys get early release. But if you guys are not, don't worry. You guys are still going to get the same video. You guys are just not going to, it's just not going to be like an hour or two earlier than what they get. So It's a perk. Yeah. Anyway, you guys are going to get all the video tomorrow. We're going to be back on Real Talk with SLR tomorrow morning as well. If you guys want to hang out with us and see what we're up to tomorrow, maybe y'all get a little bit more sneaky peeks. I don't know. You're going to have to watch and find out. Yeah. So we're going to do a love raid over at MT Homestead, guys. They go live right after us, and we're actually already talking over. They probably already started, and we're still here rambling. So we're going to shoo you guys along. Thank you to everybody for always loving on us and being here for us. We appreciate you more than you know. Go do something nice for somebody.
Yes.
And go get that discount chocolate tomorrow. Don't forget. Set your alarm. 50% off.
That sounds good.
Yeah, 50% off discount chocolate. All right. We got to go. Love you guys. You guys know the drill. Until the next